Yep.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. It's currently 10:13 a.m. on this beautiful Thursday. Sorry for it being 10:13 a.m. and not 10:10 a.m. There were 3 minutes of a crap storm that we had to, Aidan, I should say, had to push through. We're having a lot of trouble connecting and maintaining our YouTube live stream.
Yeah, our stream keeps cut out again.
Yeah, nothing we can't fix or cope with. We hope you guys are having a great morning, great start to the day. It's currently actually 2 degrees in Toronto. It feels like it's friggin' 50 degrees in this room. It's always very hot. I was saying to the guys before, we should get a communal fan.
Yeah, I am
we're
absolutely sweating here.
Yeah. My grandma got me this nice thick Tommy sweater, so yeah, I don't think I made the intelligent choice of outfit. But yeah, man, 2 degrees today. It's actually feeling it was pretty brisk the last couple of days, pretty windy. But you know that's kind of the weird thing about weather and the science of weather and prediction. It's the only science that you can be you can make a very, very big statement and then be 100% wrong and it be okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Think about other realms of science. You can't make mistake, or you can't publish mistakes to a degree. You know what I mean? Or if you do, there's a huge rebuttal in terms of when you make a mistake. But
Yeah.
weather's different, obviously, because weather's much harder to grab a hold of and really maintain actual.
It's been bizarre,
prediction.
man. Last week there was a record snowfall. It was disgusting.
There was a record snowfall last week?
I don't know if it was actually record, but it was just a crazy amount of snowfall.
Yeah.
And then this week it's raining, and then now it's super bright and sunny out and warm, and everyone's in a hoodie. My grandpa was making fun of us because it's weather warning for Toronto. It's minus 10 degrees with snow, and he's it's a nice day for us out in Alberta, right? But
that's cool. That's a cool day.
The difference is that, when it was plus 5 yesterday, and then it's minus 10 today with snow, I almost left in a hoodie.
Yeah.
I almost left in just a fall jacket, and I'm no crap, I actually need a half decent jacket. Maybe a toucan mitts. I'm not really a toucan mitts type of guy, but.
Yeah, I've never been really a toucan mix kind of guy either, but mix. That was funny. You know what's weird though? I always find myself it's pretty cold in my apartment lately because the furnace hasn't been our heat unit has been pretty wonky lately. It's not connecting to the actual monitor on the wall. It's I don't know. It's just been a big mess. So I'm getting it fixed hopefully by this weekend. But I oftentimes just find myself wrapping a hat and a hoodie and not gloves in the apartment, but bundling up more than I even do for outside.
Oh yeah.
I don't wear a hat too often.
Yeah.
But always inside I find myself. The toque is just a nice, I don't know, the toque's nice. It just keeps the melon warm.
Oh yeah.
30% of your body heat, I believe, leaves from your head. So yeah, just a quick little thing. If you guys have if you're in a survival situation in which you are in a very, very cold and hostile environment, a toque or a mode of covering or keeping your head warm is the first thing you should do, if uninjured.
I heard that that's actually an urban legend.
Really?
That they acknowledge, yes, people tell you 30% of your body heat leaves through your head or whatever, but that it's, for some reason, it's not true. I don't remember the exacts, but yeah.
Maybe it could be just a in terms of your body, it's self-regulation. Certain pores within the rest of your body you can't really control, but maybe your head it acts a little differently in terms of releasing heat when it's cold out. I don't know. There might be some specific science there. Let's talk about your workload.
Yeah, it's getting rough, man.
Yeah, there's always great content.
Oh my God, I think I've
there.
got 2 essays due in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I've got my complete final production Bible is due in the next 2 weeks.
Production Bible.
Yes.
You found religion on me now?
Oh,
You found
boy.
religion?
Yeah. No, you're gonna have to make one too eventually here.
Yeah.
But it's just the big fat binder of our bit rate's tanking again. I don't know what's up with our stream.
Bit.
But yeah, it's just a big binder of documents and forms. And the thing is that I'm doing a documentary, right? So I'm kind of asking people for favors in being in it, and they're talking about very personal things.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of yeah, sure, I'll be in it. And then I'm okay, great, sign all these forms.
Right.
And I think that's scaring people away and stuff like
Overwhelms
that.
a bit.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And it's just so far off. I shouldn't be signing the release form until we shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Well,
it's hard too.
It's 6 months down the line.
It's hard to get a bunch
life
of
gets in the way.
Right.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a bunch of people to sign a bunch of stuff before they're even like, they have any taste of what you're actually doing. Like no samples, no like video take, like nothing like that. Like they need
like they could look at my portfolio and like see that I do like half decent work, but it's.
And by the way, could you shout out your website? Because that freaking thing is awesome.
www.aidanbellmedia.com, AIDANBELL media.com.
I love it. That was
Thank
beautiful. Check it out, guys, because seriously, like, out of all like the student, like I've seen quite a few, just friends coming up with new things for their portfolios and websites, whatever. But Aidan's is by far the best, like absolutely the best. Yeah, kudos to you, brother. That being said, like the weather is pretty crazy, but I am excited for summer.
Yeah,
I'm really excited to just start to you can start pulling out the freaking cargo shorts again and.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, patio beers. And
I'm not
just
hanging
saying
that I haven't been wearing cargo shorts.
Yeah.
It's funny
freely,
the
more
people,
freely.
the people in my building definitely just think I'm some sort of neckbeard that wears a Linus Tech Tips or Mario T-shirt and the same pair of shorts every day.
Yeah.
Because like when I get home, I change into those shorts because that's like how I want to be. Like those are my pajamas. You know.
Yeah.
So they definitely think I'm some sort of slob because I'm definitely like always going down to do laundry in these like shirts or these shorts with these like stupid nerd shirts.
On that front, Aidan's apartment and his roommates. I think you guys are the most senior group in that building, right? There's floor 1, 2, which is you guys, and then 3.
Yeah, we don't want to abandon because we signed during the Kathleen Wynne, like we're Kathleen Wynne protected or something like that.
Oh, damn.
So they can only raise our rent by up to 2% a year, and that up to 2%, the percent is picked by the city.
What?
So it might be lower this year
This is because
of
you
coronavirus
bought
or something.
when Kathleen Wynne.
Yeah, so Doug Ford, one of the first things he did was he went and canceled all these renters protections. So the units above and below us now are like $4,500 a month, where ours is still under $3,000.
Dude, that is unreal.
Yeah.
Holy.
You would
That's
have been
bonkers.
you would have been during Kathleen Wynne too, though, wouldn't you?
I'm not sure because are you guys renting?
Yeah.
Yeah, because ours is owned.
Okay, but you
So-
still pay your parents' rent.
Yeah, for sure.
But like your parents can't go and jack up the price on you.
No, if they wanted to, because here's
they
the
wouldn't,
thing.
'cause they're
In
your
all
parents,
fairness,
but-
in all fairness, like I pay, Liz and I pay rent at a very family rate. I guess I should say. Like we don't actually pay the full $2,200 a month that it costs to run that place.
Yeah.
We pay my parents what would be. Oh, hello. There's actual police officer in here.
It's because there was a druggie in the makerspace. You hear about that?
What?
I don't
Upstairs in the Catalyst?
know. No, in the makerspace, the room over there where the new media kids hang out by the
How
studios.
did they get in there?
I don't know, but there was some sort of guy came in looking sketchy. He went and he sat down at one of the soldering stations. Someone came up to him and was like, "Hey, are you a Ryerson student?" He got angry and was like, "Of course I'm not a Ryerson student," or something like that. And I was just like reading the new media group chat or whatever because I'm still in it. And I think what happened was like something exploded and there was white powder everywhere and the cops had to come and remove the guy. And the space has been closed for a couple days now.
Wow. That's pretty scary. Yeah, it's kind of odd, man, because honestly, that's one thing that you have to just kind of, get accustomed to with going to Ryerson. You have to understand, like, we're in the heart of friggin' downtown Toronto. When you're this close to, like, the pulse of everything in the entire city, like, you get a lot of crossover of people coming in and out. Because if you think about it, if you guys haven't seen the RCC, Ryerson Communication Center.
Rogers Communication Center.
Rogers Communication Center.
And I'm Aidan Bell.
And I'm Mandy Everest. No, I'm joking. So there's 2 doors that like are pretty closely connected on either side of the building, and people just flow in and out all the time. So it's very common that you see people that just really shouldn't, that aren't Ryerson students, coming in and just kind of sitting. And but it's not a bad image necessarily, but it's hard for first year kids, let's say, that haven't really experienced the people around here like that.
Yeah.
It's hard when you walk in and there's a freaking guy foaming at the mouth at the chairs right over there when you're walking to class at 10
Yeah,
in
and
the
there's been
morning,
like multiple times where I've gone to the bathroom before the show because I'm not going to be able to use it for an hour and I just woke up, sort of thing. And in that bathroom right there's just like a homeless guy sleeping in the stall, know? And he's usually got a couple beers lined up along the floor that you can see from under the stall, and he's rustling around, rolling around in his sleeping bag and stuff.
Well,
and on one hand, I'm like, okay, you just want somewhere warm to sleep. But on the other hand, like, this is my school. Like, I don't really want you in here. I don't know what you're going to do, you know?
Yeah. It's like, And like we have key cards that we have to scan like after certain points in the day. They changed it, right, for the week now. I think you have to have it by 7. You have to scan your card, not
7
10
o'clock.
Not 10
You have to scan your card to get into the building.
Yeah. Which it used to be, I'm pretty sure, a lot later, like 10 o'clock at night or something. Which is that's like rubbing honey on your ears and laying over a freaking antmine.
What?
Have you not heard that expression? Putting honey on your rubbing honey on your ears, or I'll put honey on your ears and then throw you into the ants on an anthill. Excuse me.
I have not heard that expression before.
No.
That is a bizarre expression.
Yeah, that's I heard
this is like you and your toothpaste in the shower.
Dude, oh my! It's not just the toothpaste; it is the brushing of the teeth. Think about it. When you do dishes, do you use warm water or cold water? Think about it. I use warm water, right?
I use whatever, man. Whatever it's on.
No. Do you use warm water or hot water? Let's say you have dishes that haven't been washed in 2 days.
Okay, I'll use hot water.
Okay, you use hot water.
But if I'm just rinsing out a glass, I'll use cold water because it's already on cold.
But do you think there's more bacteria in just a glass that needs to be rinsed, or your mouth after a night of sleep?
Probably your mouth.
Your mouth,
yeah.
Right? You get that grimy, disgusting taste. I find that little hot water and the shower in the morning, that was me getting a mouthful of water. Like that, it helps. It really helps. Everything just flies off and you feel great. And then the rinse afterwards too. You don't have to swish water in your mouth and spit into the sink. You can just go all that.
So bizarre.
I don't know, man.
You and Liz came over and we were asking the Hayden and Lila like what they did, and they're just like, "That's weird, man."
I know.
Everyone thought it was weird. You and Liz were the only ones like, "No, that's normal."
See, I don't know because
maybe. And then we were making fun of you too because you're like, "You have an electric toothbrush."
I do.
Yourself, man.
No, hey, it's Oral-B. They're so good. I've always marveled. Ever since I was a little kid, I had an electric toothbrush, and the charging mount for it is completely plastic.
Yeah.
And even the inside, like the outlet for it on the toothbrush, is plastic as well. So I've always been curious of how that actually would charge, just because conduction through plastic doesn't really make sense.
Probably like a wireless charger.
Yeah, I understand it now, but as a kid, it was always very intriguing. But yeah, brush your teeth in the shower. Don't bash it till you try it. It's freaking good, man. It's good. And then you get out of the shower too, and you're like, oh no, I can just dry off and get dressed. I don't have to brush my teeth or do anything. Do you shave in the shower with razor? If you
no. Do you do that too?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I know people that do that. I think that's more normal. I want to be able to see my face. I feel like I'm gonna miss a big stripe.
Liz got like a couple years ago, or no, sorry, my mom got it. It was like this little suction cup rack that goes onto the wall of the shower. And it has a little mirror on it, so I just kind of steal it and
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So there's ways.
Yeah. I keep having to look over at our stream because it's been good, but it's like really fluctuating. I don't know what the issue is, man. It's frustrating. It's not even so much pixelation. It's just that it's gonna maybe keep broadcasting our audio.
That's weird.
And that door just opened, dude. This place is haunted. This is cursed.
It got a lot colder in here too. All the heat's gone.
Yeah. Let's try and do show and tell in the next 4 minutes, and then we start a little bit late, and I want to move on to our main segment.
True.
So do you want to start show and tell, or do you want me to?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, I'm going to need you to close your eyes, okay?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Last time I was asked to do that, something not so good happened. I ended up in Trinidad, Tobago, and didn't have my left hand. Last time someone asked me that.
Okay, you actually got to close your eyes.
Okay, yeah, sorry. All right, I'm ready. I don't know why I'm covering my eyes. Are you gonna hit me or something?
Open your eyes.
Okay. Oh my God! Jesus, dude, that my life flashed before my eyes. That literally was like a hair from my face. Oh my God, my trachea hurts after that. Jesus.
I'm pretty good with it. I'm quick on the draw.
I know you're quick on the draw. When you say close your eyes, open, and did you draw it there? Or was it already there?
No, it was already there.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm just saying, in the apartment, So me and the roomies, we have like a collection of like random like balls and things that we throw at each other, right?
Yeah,
just
the smiley ball.
And I wanted to get an airsoft gun, and Hayden was like, "That is the stupidest thing you ever said. You will break every screen in the apartment.
Yeah.
You will put holes in the walls everywhere, and everyone will be slipping and sliding over your airsoft pellets.
Yeah.
And we'll all be blind."
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I got a Nerf gun instead because then I can actually shoot it at them too.
Well, in the single, we talked about this. I think like the day or something you got them, whatever. The single pea shooter ones.
Can I have my dart?
Yeah, I actually.
You got a dart, bud?
No, I'm not sure where it was. Oh, here it is. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say the single little pea shooters. They're honestly probably one of the best like Nerf guns ever.
Yeah.
Just because that they're not complicated. There's not a lot of working parts in it like the giant long snipers. Everything is kind of clunky, and when you actually shoot it, there's a pretty quick bullet drop. But these ones have a pop.
Oh yeah.
They have a good pop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that they wear down over time though.
The spring and
Because there's
everything.
one that we've been using quite a bit more. Like this one was like behind my bed or something. I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
And like I think this one is like more painful.
Did you ever play paintball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I organized like the Colonel By ones and got grade 9 and 10 or high school ones. I don't know if you came to those. It was like
no.
I usually had like between 30 and 50 people go to a Commando in Orleans because Commando is like my favorite paintball
Commando
place.
is the best.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Everything's set up like a COD map, like they've got
D-Day?
actual vehicles and stuff. And
Yeah.
there's like D-Day
Hamburger
boats that you
Hill.
go on and the doors drop and all that stuff. Like it's
The D-Day one's crazy. I think you have to pay extra for the D-Day one because that one they actually like push you on rafts and crap. But no, I remember Hamburger Hill is pretty nuts. I have a pretty insane Commando story.
yeah.
I was 13. I think you have to be 15. I went with my uncle, my dad's brother, or one of my mom's brothers. Pardon me. I was 13. I think you had to be 15. He lied to them about my age. We put the overalls on. If you shoot me, I swear to God, you have glasses on. I don't have any eye protection. Yeah, I'm not getting that one for you.
Okay.
Did it pop away? I didn't even see where that
I had a
went.
good shot over there.
All right.
We got it on video though.
Dude, we're talking about the melon. Let's get popped in the melon. Anyways, so we're at Commando, right? And our group that we played with, it was just my uncle and I that went together. They were like a bunch of like young, 20, I could say like 25-year-olds, but just to give you context, they were kind of assholes, you know what I mean? Excuse my French.
Yeah.
And so we get the overalls on, we go out, and what ends up happening, this is like my first time ever playing as well. So as soon as I got shot in the knee, and I was young, right? I'm not gonna lie, I peed a little bit. like let's be real, like it scared the crap out of me because I was I was in a little tower, and this guy comes up, and I don't even see his face. He just puts the gun like on the floor and like angles it up and just has a whole one of those, So he gets like 3 of us in the tower, shoots me in the knee. I pee a little bit. I was scared. Anyways, you know what to do when you get out, right? If you get hit, you put your gun above your head and then you walk out, right?
Yeah.
So I got a guy out and in one of the maps, and he put his gun up. And I had already like done like a double trigger, because like my brother and I, and you know how it is, like when you shoot like real weapons a lot, you get a little trigger finger, and so with the friggin' like air pressure CO2 friggin' gun, I'd kind of double tapped him, so he thought that I had shot him afterwards. Honestly, I could have shot him twice. I was a little kid, but I'm pretty sure I remember correctly. So he puts his gun above his head. I shoot him again. Then he starts getting pissed. Like I've never seen a grown man at that point in my life freak out at a little kid as much as they did. This guy was screaming at me, swearing. He puts his gun down, starts running at me, jumps onto the like 4 stacks of tires that I was standing behind. I'm like this on the ground, right? Little kid. He just flicks it onto full auto and just peppers me, man. Like peppers the crap out of me, and I'm just laying there on the ground in pain. And my uncle, excuse me, this is a crazy story. I crap you not, literally runs over and like cross checks the guy with his friggin' paintball gun, knocks him on his butt, and literally just starts peppering him in the face again. So there's this whole like kerfuffle breaks out. And my uncle was at this point, like my mom's brothers are very, very athletic rock climbers, mountain bikers.
Yeah.
So he's like, messing some dudes up, and then it turns out into like a 15-person like brawl. There's like only like 2 like 20-year-old like mediators or whatever, marshals, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And they're trying to separate it all. It was just a cluster mess. So yeah, that was my first paintball experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I had a pretty negative experience like my first time going. It was my first time, my first round, and I was like scared, right? Like everyone's just told me, oh yeah, you'll get like tons of welts, you'll get tons of bruises or whatever. So I hid out in the bottom of this little a tower thing, right?
Yeah.
I hit out for pretty much the whole match. And like I was just kind of shooting randomly at the air just to shoot for the sake of shooting, right? But
how old were you?
I was probably grade 7.
Oh damn, yeah,
So pretty young.
That's pretty young.
But there was this like fat guy. When I say fat, I mean like his guts coming out from under his shirt, you know, like, and he was like hiding somewhere else, and I don't know, maybe he just didn't like that I was shooting randomly in the air or something like that. The ref blows the whistle or does whatever he does to tell us the game's over. And I'm just getting up or whatever, and he walks over, sticks his gun through the window, and shoots me point blank, and it's his first shot of the match or first shot of the day, so it's full pressure, right?
Oh my god!
Point blank on my wrist. I don't know if you can still see it, but I had scar there for years.
Can I see? Tilt it down a bit.
I don't know if you can still see it. It might be cleared up now.
No.
But I remember my guitar teacher like seeing it when I was playing guitar. It was like, "Hey, are you okay?" Like he thought I'd gotten like a cigar burn, like someone was abusing me, and I'm like, and this was like 2 months after too. Like I wore my hoodie usually, but it was really hot that day, so I was just in a t-shirt and.
Well, and that's the thing too. Like, yeah, they leave welts and stuff, like a big circled bruise. But that's if you get shot at like distance. When you actually get shot close range, like those things can give you the circle welt, but with like a ring of blood.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
The skin.
Anyways, let's get on to your show and tell because we have a big segment planned.
Yes, right. So yeah, for my show and tell, I brought a Ethernet cable.
Okay. Why?
Because. So look, technology like is a great thing. I love, especially for like entertainment technology, specifically like TVs, movies, sound, stuff like that. I really, really enjoy, just having the best that I can. I don't have any of that in my apartment, but just because of my dad's, huge emphasis on sound and like video quality, I kind of share that same thing. But that also applies to like Wi-Fi connection, having everything set up just in a perfect way. I like the technology set up.
Yeah.
But I can't for the life of me, because I live in a hotel, and you've actually dealt with this and helped me out. I can't for the life of me figure out how to properly establish my own little bubble network in my apartment.
Okay, I'm going to come over and help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that.
So that's just, I need to do that, but I brought this just because I can't, you know what I mean? Usually I can like figure it out with stuff like this, but dude, it's bothersome.
Network stuff is annoying because it's all like so many settings that aren't meant to be user friendly because they like people like Bell and Rogers want you to have their technician come out so they can charge it.
Right.
But it's also so commodity that the equipment that they're selling you, you're gonna shoot me.
No.
Is so cheap that it can't do what it needs to do. That's why people unplug the router and plug it back in. It's because it's so low power, like low raw computing performance for what it's trying to handle, right?
Gotcha.
You think about it, you're watching Netflix or something. That's not a hard thing for your full-size computer to do. But that network, Wi-Fi, it has to translate the electrical signals from the Ethernet cable into Wi-Fi and communicate that to your laptop, but it's also communicating to your phone and Liz's phone and your Xbox. Like,
I'm
that's
a PlayStation
guy
now, but
PlayStation,
that's okay.
Whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot to do for such a cheap, $40 piece of equipment. That's why, like you go to r/tech support Gore, and so many people have like cut a hole in the top of their router and put a fan on it, just to like try and help it out a little bit.
Jesus. I didn't know they were that bad. Why don't they just make like, a very
they try to make
effective
them
hardware
cheap as possible? It's a race to the bottom,
Yeah. That sucks, man. That actually
such
really
a commodity.
Sucks.
Like nobody cares what router they have, like nobody's like, oh, look at my router. Oh wow. Unless you have one of the Apple ones or the Google ones,
Yeah.
But
there's I now that I believe that you've just confirmed like my thought. When I usually do a lot of studying in the architecture building.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of TVs, okay? They have a couple TVs, they have whatever. But their building, for every TV that they have, all it does is run, just Ryerson News like this one out here.
Yeah.
It has a massive, like freaking Apple router on the back of it, man. That looks like it would be like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, maybe a couple thousand, if anything. Why do we not have those? I've never seen one of those in RCC.
Probably a first generation Apple TV.
It's like this big.
Yeah,
that's what they were?
Huge,
really?
Man. And they had like an Intel processor in them.
Oh shit, that's actually kind of cool.
They're stupid though. Like they, a lot of, I don't think they had HDMI. They had like the 5 video plugs.
Oh, like the red, yellow in the
Yeah, but it was the green, red, blue, red, white.
Right.
2 reds in there,
Yeah.
which was really thanks, people. Let's get on to our main
yeah,
segment.
yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So, I went on to Reddit.
By the way, beautiful thumbnail.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, for the video, it was great.
I went on to Reddit and I found I went to 3 subreddits, okay?
Okay.
I went to ATGBE, ATBGE, whatever. Awful taste but great execution, right? So it's mods of things. It used to be just cars. It's not just cars anymore, but I just found cars. So it's a terrible, terrible idea, but done really well.
Oh.
I went on to shitty car mods, which is exactly what it sounds like. And then I went on to awesome car mods, which is like, awesome car mods, but it's also stuff from those other 2 subreddits that people are like, actually, this is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So we're going to go through, and I've got a different... Can you see that monitor?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Wicked. Can you see it still? You good?
I got the laptop here. I just want you to be able to see what I'm talking
for
about
sure,
here.
for sure.
So let's take a look here. So I did a little bit differently. Our
nice
thingy here.
Nice.
Okay.
That's good.
So
I like that.
instead of S tier, I just feel like it's going to be less black and white than that.
Right.
So we can kind of put something here if we want, or up here. This is our first picture here.
Hold on. I love those freaking headlights, man.
So I guess this is the Meth Miata.
Yeah. That's like literally like a Jesse Pinkman car. He buys it because the guy told him that it had a lot of bells and whistles that it really doesn't have, but he doesn't care.
Well, just my favorite thing is that like it already had that kind of face in it in terms of the grill.
Yeah. Hold on. I can't. Can you widen the screen a tad?
And our
Sorry.
Our stream crapped out too.
Oh, what? This is so frustrating, man. I don't know why he keeps doing this. Can we piece it together?
Yeah, we can piece it together after, I guess.
All right. Oh, the yellow. I didn't even realize that they were yellow. It looks like a freaking. It looks like a scared. Have you seen that movie? The Abominable Snowman.
Okay, our stream just quit again.
This is really frustrating. It sucks. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, sorry everybody. I guess this is going to be a re-upload.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the movie like The Abominable Snowman, but it looks like one of those guys' faces from that like Disney short or whatever it was. It looks like it has teeth.
So what do you think? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
Here's the thing. Should we base whether we like it or not on whether we would drive it?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Like whether we would actually keep it in our driveway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, on that one, I would just say yes.
Yes?
Yes, honestly, because the
I feel like I'd drive it for the meme, you know?
Yeah, that too. But the pop-up headlights is just, I love it. It looks great.
So where are you thinking here?
I'd put it in yes. Yeah, right. Yeah,
soft
close.
yes?
Yeah, soft yes.
Okay.
Because that'd be like, oh, like
Our
somebody got me
stream
that
cut
car.
out again. Man, this is so frustrating.
Baloney. Whatever.
Oh my
do you wanna
god.
just-
Okay, I'm going to talk to someone about that.
All
'cause
right.
That's
We need to write a
frustrating.
letter. Dear Mr. Royal Hampton. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie White Chicks. It's a great flick. What the wait, what? I thought that was like an accident. Jesus. What? So wait, is that Ford body? Like the truck's a Ford, F-150. Is there another I don't even know what I'm looking at right now.
So there's a car underneath that.
But there's a car in the body of the Ford.
Yeah.
What
So
is in the body?
I don't know. It's a convertible of some sort, or maybe it wasn't a
Jesus.
convertible.
Okay, I would put that as a hard yes if the wheels that are like facing up, if they would turn as you touch them. If you could spin them, I'd say that's a yes
I don't
for
know.
me.
I don't know about that.
That's hysterical, man.
I'm gonna put this like on the white line.
Put it on
you know?
It's
It's a funny car, but it's so unpractical.
Yeah.
You know?
We could say no, because would we drive it every day?
I don't think
No,
so.
we drive it a couple times, get some
I'd
laughs.
say like a
with it.
soft no. Like it's kind
Soft
of
no.
like if I ran a car modding company, you know, this would be like
Yeah.
what I have out front. Like this is what we're capable of in terms of like
Or like,
restructuring a car entirely. But
you know how like some, like especially like ATV, like production houses have like an ATV and a dirt bike stabbed onto like a spike on top of their building. I feel like that's what you'd put on a crazy car mod dealership or whatever.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Next up.
I love the format, by the way. This is sick. Oh, It's literally like extra handicapped. Is that what that is?
Yeah, I don't know.
He has like 4 handicap stickers, not just one. When his
I don't
grandkids
get
come
it.
over and they play monkey bars.
Because those are straight up like just bathroom.
Yeah.
So is that what he does? Is he renos bathrooms and he just keeps them after, or what?
Well, I don't know, because he's got a freaking a torque jack on the front. He's got a cable. What the heck would he need? A cable on the front for bathrooms. Ripping a toilet out of the wall.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Dude, I just think
truck.
monkey bars.
I just feel like he's ruined it.
Yeah, that's
it's a nice truck.
Yeah. Even the thing is, even on the hood, the ones on the hood I could bear with.
Yeah.
But it's the ones on the side that just make it look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dude, I really like the truck though. I'm gonna have to say yes for me, honestly, because I would drive that.
Yeah, like a
Yes.
soft yes.
Can we put it on the line, maybe?
On the line.
Just because it's a really cool truck, and those tires were sick.
All right, we'll put it on the line.
Okay. What would you say though?
I don't know, because I'm having a hard time separating the truck from the mods.
I know.
You know, because I like that truck. It's just
Should we just like tuck our tail between our legs and say yes because we would drive it?
I think put it on the line. I think
Okay.
this is like the most on the line thing we're gonna get today.
Okay. Oh my god.
So I was reading the description. This is in a Harbor Freight parking lot, and the owner came out and talked to the guy that took the picture, and he made it out of an F450, like a delivery truck.
What?
So it's not actually a Jeep. Even
It
though
looks like a
it's
Jeep
got
or
some
Hummer.
Jeep influence,
Yeah.
you know? But he built it all by hand. Like, he essentially took it back to the frame, left the motor in place, and then built everything else.
Dude, I love the couch on top. You see that?
Yeah.
That's sick.
The one thing that worries me, though, is that he built it with parts from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight is like American Princess Auto.
Oh.
Like, it's about the cheapest
Yeah.
stuff. Like, the welder is pretty much just a soldering iron. Like,
Jeez. Okay. But did the guy know what he was doing from what you gathered?
I'd say so. He looked
Yeah,
like he did a
it
good
looks
job.
like he.
So.
Yeah. Dude, I would put that as like a hard yes. For
Hard
me.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm putting it over here.
So that's some safari freaking. Oh, yeah, I love it. Have you seen, Aidan? There's a freaking Humvee that is full out what looks to be militarized.
Yeah.
But have you seen that around here, like on Church Street or whatever?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a white one, isn't it?
No. It's like full out like army tinted, and it's got like the bags on the side, all the cargo. Like it's ridiculous. I'll take a picture if I see it sometime. Let's keep going. Oh my god, dude.
This is Québécois.
Jean Giroux.
We just see a lot of these
Francois.
in Ottawa, and they always have Quebec plates.
It doesn't. I don't understand. What happens when? See, look. This is the thing. If you think that's a cool look for a car, it can't be that cool, because this is what happens if you're pulling out of a parking lot or into one, more specifically, and there's a speed bump ahead of you. That speed bump wins every time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Oh yeah.
Driving that car, you're hindered more so than if you were driving like an actual expensive low-riding sports car. With an expensive sports car that's low, you have to be cautious. But with that friggin' thing, you're just an idiot, in my opinion. I would say.
I'd say
but would
this
you
is
drive
the
it
hard
though?
No.
Would you drive it?
No, because it's like I'd drive it if someone was like, "Hey, drive my car, pick up my,
Go get me some milk.
go get me some McDonald's."
Yeah.
Like, but it's, yeah, that might be the motive for today. Get McDonald's.
Oh God.
But
Can't
like,
do it.
it's like I like old Civics, but this is just like ruined. Like it can be undrivable. You're gonna destroy all the suspension components like immediately. You're gonna destroy the entire underside. Like you're gonna rip through brake lines. Like it's just dangerous and it's stupid.
The spacers too that he has for the friggin' wheels, like those are probably like 8 inches at least. But it's how like you can see some cars that do the slight angle out, right, of the front and the back wheels. Like that slight angle out can actually be used for like a real purpose in terms of just drifting and just being able to, how do you say, like glass level your car out like way easier, like just start spinning way easier in a way if you wanted to. So for that reason, when it's done properly and not super extravagantly, I kind of get it. But I hate that look, man. Hard no. Hard no. Oh my god, looks like a friggin' Tonka truck.
Dude, I don't know how you
It's
get
like
that
Hot
shiny.
Wheels.
All right, we got to go quick through these because we got 10 minutes left, and there's some that I definitely want to get to.
Let's
right?
say let's do it. Dude, honestly, I'd drive it.
Yeah?
I mess with it. Yeah, I like big rims.
I don't like the big. I think the big rims look goofy on this one.
Yeah, but that's because it's also like a pretty bubbled, SUV. If it was a little longer, or if it was a little more athletic built in the frame, the wheels would, make it look just like big biceps. It's dope. Oh, dude.
So I don't know if you can see this. This is all duct tape. They painted their car with duct tape.
Jesus.
So I'm saying a hard yes for this.
A hard yes.
Like,
a hard
this is
yes.
This is our brand here. This is on point for us.
And you know what's
Red,
funny?
Green
You know what's
show.
great about something like that, everybody? When it starts raining and the weather, rips all that duct tape to crap, you peel all of it off, you're going to have a whole new layer of something.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a completely different color. All that goo is going to give you a whole, oh, you want a new paint job? Oh, it's fine. Woo.
No, what you do is you peel it all off, and then you go driving on a dirty road.
Oh,
and
my
all
God,
the duct tape residue and gunk
that
makes
would
the
be
dirt
so
stick to it, so your
That would
car's
be
like
so nasty.
brown.
Ew. Yes.
Thanos car. Thanos car.
Dude, I have to say hard yes just because I'm Avengers. Like, I'm a fanatic, so hard yes for me.
I don't know if this was actually meant to be Thanos' car or if it just accidentally
It
became
looks like it, but you know
Thanos'
what it also looks like? It looks kind of like a Borat mustache.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say hard yes.
What did this used to be? Was that a Ford Ranger?
That looks like a GMC, dude, like a GMC SUV.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not SUV. GMC truck to me.
Yeah, it might be a little Dakota, not Dakota.
Denali.
Canyon.
Oh, sorry, no, Denali.
Chevy Canyon or whatever.
Yeah. I'm just trying to tell because if that grill wasn't cut in any other way, like if that's like the actual outline of the production grill.
I hope we're able to our recording is able to be uploaded later.
Yeah, me too.
Our bit rate's crap right now. People are just listening to us. Come back later when we have the upload.
Oh my God.
This is just kind of basic.
Find as many stickers as you can.
Yeah, monster stickers. There's a
red
bull
grill
for some reason.
Is that a Sunfire? Pontiac Sunfire? No.
I think it's a Matrix.
Okay.
No, Toyota Matrix. It's a Pontiac Vibe.
Dude, he's got the Buick intakes on the side under the rearview mirror there. Those things are friggin' I hate that.
But the ones on Buicks are fake too. It's tradition that they're fake. You know.
It's just bad.
I'm putting this as a hard no because it's a crappy car that's had crappy stuff done to it. A crappy car is still respectable if you don't do this sort of thing to it.
Yes. Is that real?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, honestly, though, I would drive it.
You would?
Not every day. I
feel like these would cause such big blind spots that you'd end up like killing a few kids.
Yeah.
You know? And it's already like this
Bring
is
Cinderella back to the ball.
Was this like a Cadillac Broham or whatever? Like this is like a 20-foot car. You know, like this is a long vehicle. Like you're already gonna kill some kids, and then
the turning radius on those things is freaking atrocious.
One of the car YouTubers I watch though says that like these types of cars are the most fun thing to drive at 10 miles an hour
because you can noodle the crap out of them.
Yeah, and you can steer them with one finger.
Yeah,
you know?
And it's so sick because
where are you putting this?
I would drive that once or twice to bring Cinderella out. You know, like.
So like, would you say like here?
Sure.
Is appropriate?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's leave that. Oh my God. Holy crap. You want to take some weight off? Yeah.
Holy crap.
It looks like cheese, man.
Right?
That's someone
but like, look inside of it. There's no seats. Like,
listen,
what happened?
Look. This car is so much faster. It's all because of the extra weight these freaking production companies put on the car, man. They're just trying to take all of our money and extract the resources from our finite Earth. I'm going to make this aerodynamic and much faster because I'm going to take all the weight off.
But what cracks me up is that you can clearly tell this is a very rainy day.
Yeah, true.
You know?
It's not
He's
moving.
Got holes in his roof.
It's not moving.
He's got holes. So you're going to have cold water coming in from above you, below you, and from the sides. And then you're going to have hot water that's being rained on the engine and then blown back into you on the highway.
Imagine how that damn thing would sound going 120 clicks.
Oh, man. It'd be whistling. Yeah.
Like, sorry if that hurt your ears, guys. That'd be like a Nerf bullet. Funny that you shoot one out.
Yeah. So what do you think?
I'd drive it. You get so many looks, maybe
like
in the middle.
So many of these are like on the line, you know, just because they're original.
Yeah,
you know?
You have to find it's like you have to find your point of like, you know, not manhood, but your integrity. Where does your integrity lie? Oh my God, that's actually sexy.
It's just, like I don't even know what model of
That
car
looks like
this is.
Thomas the Tank Engine on freaking steroids.
Yeah.
It does. Just because the glass looks like his eyes, you know?
I like how they were like, oh, we can't say Fury Road because of copyright.
Road of Fury. Madman. I love it.
Oh, does it say Madman?
Yeah.
It says
Mad Max.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
They were fine with that.
Huh. Road of Fury. I love it.
What's
Is that a
what's this emblem?
Optimus? No. I've seen that on cars
I don't
before.
know. I hope that's not a white power thing.
It's like a Trident.
I feel like
666.
anybody taking a picture of their car that looks like this in a backyard that looks like this is racist.
Yeah, the backyard.
And
that
that is racist.
backyard with that car.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few flags there.
Where are you putting it? I like it. I'm putting it like here.
Yeah.
You know?
I would drive it.
Because I feel like
100%.
people would be like, that's awful, but at the same time, like they'd look at you, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, and if that freaking 50 or if that minigun works on the front there, is that a velvet? Jesus, Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
But do you want to know something?
What?
Do you know the amount of ladies that would lay on the car to take pictures?
But it doesn't look like it's very well done.
No.
Like, look around, you know, and then it'd be impossible to clean. You'd ruin it the first time it rained.
This is the thing. I wouldn't, if I owned that, I would not take it out every day. That would be like
Yeah.
and I feel like, here's the thing. If you do get something like that done to a vehicle, I feel like you have to have modes of being able to, you know, refurbish it at a better price than it would to actually redo the whole thing. I know that's not how it would work for painting and stuff, but I feel like for that, you know, cutting and felting certain material, it's different than if you chip a thing of paint, you got to paint the whole car again because the whole shade's different after 10 minutes outside. But I don't know. I would drive it personally. I would.
All right.
Really.
Let's do a speed round, and then we'll
Yeah.
stop at the ones that I really like. Okay. So
Sorry it's taking so long,
thumbs up,
dude.
thumbs down.
Okay. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
100%.
Thumbs up.
100%.
Just
Thumbs up.
say, because I'm not going to switch back and forth.
Thumbs up.
This I really like. I think this is neat. They took a new van, they wrapped it like it was rusty.
Yeah. I
Yeah?
like it. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This is one of the ones I wanted to talk
What
about.
the heck
I
is
don't know
that?
if this is a RAV4 underneath or a PT Cruiser. It's meant to look like a hippo, I think.
Oh my God.
But it's clearly like very, like adds a lot of width to the
Yeah.
front of it, you know?
Jesus.
It must be loud, you know, because you're going on the highway like this. My gut's telling me those headlights are Toyota.
Yeah. I feel you on that, just the way they're angled down. Honestly, though, dude, I love animals. And for a long time, I wanted to be like a marine biologist. So I would say, yeah. Leave it there.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What do you
No.
think?
Put it back. Get over there.
This
Get
is one of
over
those
there.
ones that's awful taste but great execution. Like,
Yes.
they clearly worked very hard on
And
it.
it looks
you know,
good.
They did a good job, but it doesn't look good. It
No.
looks good, but it doesn't look good. You know?
Yeah.
That's the whole
It
idea of that
doesn't,
subreddit.
for the purpose of what they did,
Yeah.
it looks good, but it doesn't look good. That's dope. Is it supposed to be a boat, yacht type of thing?
I think it's supposed to be like a Hot Wheels. You know?
Holy crap.
So that's
What,
a
is that
Toyota
Porsche?
Celica.
No.
Toyota Celica underneath. So it's like a front wheel drive. It's a Camry, but it's like the speedy one. Like,
Yeah.
I think those Integras I was looking at. You know, like that's Toyota's answer to the Integra.
Right. Dude, that's pretty badass, I'm not going to lie.
I hate it, man. It looks like they just cut out foam and stuck it all over the front of their car.
If it was, if the material was actual like light plastic and
Yeah.
it was good quality, I think that was cool if it could go on water.
Yeah.
But obviously it can't.
Obviously, I can't.
I wouldn't drive it, honestly, though.
I'm going to put it here.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to put it a little bit lower.
Just because it is pretty cool. That's kind of in the same realm
Right.
as the
You
hippo
ready?
one with,
I'm going to punch you later.
Oh my God.
Another animal-themed vehicle.
Not if I punch you first.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
just going to smack you.
You just smacked me.
Yeah. Dude, that looks like the fish from Star Wars. What General, you know who I'm talking about.
It's a trap.
Yes,
Admiral
yes,
Akbar.
yeah. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah, dude, that's disturbing.
It's a
as hell.
catfish.
You have a lot of ones that are like well made but don't look good.
That's
You know what I
awful
mean?
taste
Yeah.
but great execution.
Yes,
That's the
awful
subreddit.
taste but great execution.
All right, I'm saying no.
No, heck no, heck no.
I hate people that do this stuff.
Is that a freaking whole like RCC recording room in their back of the
I think it's
freaking
just
hatch?
crappy speakers that they've gone and put inside of fiberglass, which makes speakers sound
Yeah.
terrible. You know?
I hate it when
Like, it's going to be all droney and...
yeah, I hate it when guys in like friggin' Pontiac Sunfires, I've seen this a lot. They put the
Yeah.
massive subwoofers in the back, and then you just have the, that kind of cotton flap that just.
At least when they do that, though, they're putting it in wood.
Yeah.
You know? So the speaker isn't like you're not counteracting the effect of the speaker being a high quality speaker by putting it in wood. If you put it in fiberglass,
Yeah, the sound is yeah.
this is awesome. I love
That
this.
is so
this
sick.
is so cool.
Is that like an actual what's the model?
32 Ford.
Yes.
I don't know if it's a real 32 Ford. We talked about this earlier on the show. So there are currently more 32 Fords registered in California than were ever made in the entirety of the states in 1932.
That's crazy. That's craziness.
I'm putting this as yes.
Yes.
That's our
Heck yes.
thing. We're putting that as no.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go quick.
Oh yes, I would drive that.
Really?
Yeah, dude, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess. It's just kind of bizarre, you know?
Okay, if I pulled up in that to the farm though, we would talk about it for like the whole day.
Oh yeah, we'd drive it on the trail.
Yeah,
man.
we'd trail it for sure.
I think we said no for this.
Yeah. I'd say yeah.
So this is a Beamer that's been turned into a Ute, which is an Australian pickup truck where it's a car chassis with a pickup truck bed.
I like Beamers, man. I love it.
I love that. I'm putting that over here.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, we're almost done.
Also, the look of it is super sick too.
See, this is the Mad Max look done right, in
Yeah.
my opinion. You know, you got the blown out, I don't know, wheel arches there.
Yeah, it looks
Like,
like
this is
it
a-
literally looks like you just like rectangular cut them and then just crank them out.
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
drive that. 100%.
I'm putting that like up here. I really
Do you
like
like
that
the new Mad Max? The new with the newer
one.
reiteration?
Yeah, I liked it. Mad
Yeah.
Max 3 was a little bit odd. Like there was no cars until the very end.
Yeah.
The thing is, I didn't like the cars in the new Mad Max. Like they weren't.
They
were
kind of
all
look
so
like movie
fake.
set cars,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, they kind of just.
All right, we got 30 seconds left.
All
Everest.
right,
We completed in time.
Okay. Oh, wicked. I'm sorry, by the way, buddy. Sorry it took so long to get to.
No
our-
worries.
our
We
big
started
part.
a little bit late because of
Yeah.
our difficulties with the
Yeah.
stream.
Everybody, we really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. That was pretty fun. I hope we can get the stream up and get everything put together for you guys nicely. Yeah, guys, we hope that you had a fantastic time on the show. We sure did. Have a great rest of the week. Have a good weekend. Play safe. Play hard. But yeah, remain educated. Do your work. You know, get up every morning, grab the day by the crotch, and find a reason to get things done. Peace. I just said.